SCP-106. He doesn't just escape, he wants you to know he's coming. SCP-106, the rotting humanoid, also known as the Old Man, can phase through walls, corrode materials with a touch, and vanish into his own pocket dimension. He escapes containment frequently, often playing with his victims before dragging them into a realm no one returns from sane. Traditional methods don't work, traps fail, and if he's bored, he breaks loose. SCP-096. Imagine an anomaly that can be perfectly still, entirely passive, until someone sees its face. Even a pixelated image is enough. Once triggered, SCP-96 enters a blind rage, tearing across any terrain, ice, mountain, ocean, until it reaches the viewer and kills them without fail. There is no stopping it, no talking to it, no hiding. Containment means making sure no one, anywhere, ever sees its face. But in a world of surveillance and data leaks, that's nearly impossible. SCP-682. This one isn't just uncontainable, it's indestructible. SCP-682 hates all life, adapts to every threat, and has survived countless termination attempts. Acid, explosives, reality warpers, it just comes back angrier. Worse, it learns. Each time it breaks free, it leaves chaos in its wake, constantly evolving beyond whatever the Foundation throws at it. Containment is a joke. It's a temporary delay at best. SCP-055. What do you do with something you can't remember? SCP-055 is known only as the thing you can't know about. Personnel forget it exists seconds after reading about it. It resists all forms of description. Even the containment procedures are forgotten. It might have escaped already. It might never have been in the Foundation. And the worst part? You wouldn't know either way. SCP-610. Infected zones are quarantined, but nothing stops its spread. SCP-610, a grotesque infection based in Siberia, turns living beings into twisted, fleshy abominations. Any contact spreads it. Attempts to study it? The researchers either become part of the infection or disappear. It adapts, expands, and evolves. And if it ever escapes its zone, it could consume humanity. SCP-993. An innocent-looking children's show that can't be blocked. SCP-993 broadcasts randomly, and any child who watches it becomes permanently brain damaged, completely indoctrinated. Blocking the signal doesn't work. Recording it fails. It just appears. And worst of all, Bobble teaches how to defy law, destroy order, and dismantle civilization. SCP-2317. It looks like a simple wooden door. But behind it lies a vast desert. And something chained. A being of unimaginable power, possibly world-ending. SCP-2317 requires daily rituals to keep it sealed. But here's the catch. Those rituals might not be working anymore, and the Foundation might be lying about it. If the chains break, containment is over, and so is the world. SCP-2845. An antlered god with impossible abilities, altering matter, rewriting physical laws, and driving people mad. SCP-2845 was only contained through an absurdly complex ritual involving multiple nuclear strikes and symbolic performances. Every day. It must be treated as a god. One missed ritual and reality could start to bend. It's contained, technically, but only because it lets itself be. SCP-3001. This SCP is not a creature, but a dimension. A dead, empty, red-tinted space that exists beyond our universe. A researcher fell in and survived for years, floating endlessly in nothingness. If anyone else is pulled in, no containment method applies, because there is no containment in a place outside time, space, and logic. The breach is always open. We just don't know where it will lead next. SCP-001. SCP-001 isn't one single entity. It's a designation with multiple classified files. But some of the proposals, like the Gate Guardian, a flaming sword-wielding angel who blocks the way to something forbidden, are so powerful that containment is irrelevant. You don't contain something that can erase your existence just by looking at you. You simply hope it doesn't notice you,